who knows the answer? To know his mandate. And 60, with a peace of mind. 70, to live freely without troubles. And 80, well, he didn't live that long to get the answer. Or maybe the Confucius didn't want to confuse us with his higher intelligence. So according to Confucius' theory, that the longer we live, the wiser we are. But the reality is that the older we get, the less hair. Toastmaster evening, ladies and gentlemen, my dear Spark members and most distinguished guests. Is it true that the older people get smarter? Yes. Really? That's fantastic. May I have this privilege to invite our current top 3 district governors to come forward to the stage. I hope that you can demonstrate your great knowledge about Spark Toastmasters. We have designed 3 questions according to your age. The older, the hotter. Okay, so before we start, I would like to ask Grace a simple question. How old are you? I believe it's 40. Something. Good. Something is a good answer. And Mike, you are 50. Something. And you are 60. Something. Let me just put it back. Good. So the first question is that, Grace, do you know that, the first question, do you know that the first meeting class, the first meeting venue of Spark Toastmasters Club? Choose the correct answer. First, Shipai Elementary School. Second, Shipai Junior School or Shipai Senior High School. It's easy. Yeah. Who can tell Grace with this?
I don't know.
Make a guess.
Elementary.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Junior.
Yeah, junior high school, you pass. Okay. And the second question goes to Mike. Mike, can you tell us that in which year that Spark, because they produce a lot of members, so it divided, there's another new club divided from Spark, which is called Sparkle. In which year that this happened? 2008, 2003, or 2004? Come on, give him a help. Yeah, okay. Come on. You're going to prove that your wisdom of Spark Toastmasters and the last. The hotter or the older.
Wow.
Okay, the last. Since you are the district governor, you must know that the Spark Toastmaster contributed a lot to District 67. So tell me that how many consecutive years that Spark has achieved the DCP? Or how many years? Consecutive years.
More.
5 years? 6 years? Or 10 years?
10.
Oh, you are definitely the district governor. Thank you. So that everyone, you can see that for the past 10 years, Spark, oh my goodness, Spark has formed and produced from the baby club to a big and beautiful family, Toastmasters family. What is the key of its success? It's simply this: read more. Think more and read more. But the question is, how do we dig it? Digging at people is easy. But dig the good things into people's lives takes time and effort. When I was 10 years old, my my mom would come to my school every day to deliver me a fresh lunchbox. My classmate Peter saw my mom and he said to me that, "Wow, your mom is such a beauty." I was happy as hell. And then he turned to me and said, "But you don't look like her at all." You know, that hit was a dagger, digging me badly deep from within. Isn't it simple to take people? But the question is, how do you help people? That question keeps haunting me for many years. Because my mom was so beautiful, I was just a little ugly duckling. And I even questioned my mom that if I was adopted. Because people keep saying that she's beautiful and I'm ugly. But my mom didn't tell me the answer until one day. I think that some of you may know that I didn't enter the college until my age of 26. And before then, I was no confidence about myself. I was lacking confidence, and I looked down about my life. But after I entered my semester college, I got help from my classmates. That is the first time I received my first evaluation sheet. I keep that note for over 10 years, and now I would like to share with you. Because it's been 10 years, so it's blurred. But I have to say to you, this is written 10 years ago by my classmate, Fatty. He said that, "Sammy, I believe that you are the woman of thoughts, and you can achieve any dreams you want to achieve." So that is my first evaluation sheet. And what that tells us is, if you don't have a good look, please at least have a good head. So, thank you, Stephen. And what I'm going to say is that this is a good day. This day a plenty of dreams into my heart. It becomes a seed of dreams. And later on, I joined the Toastmasters, where many people kindly helped me with abundance of grace and assistance. I always remember my C1 speech evaluation from DDM LJ Lam. He said many, many good things about me, but I always remember his last words. He said, "Sammy, you are going to be the shining star in Toastmasters." Woo! But I believe that he said that to every C1 speaker. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, dig more. But how do we dig? I think for our Toastmasters, I would like to share with you that if we can take the dreams into people's lives, then we can reap the dreams from their life and pass it on to many, many more people. I'd like to share with you that in 2008, in 2006, I joined Toastmasters, and in the same year, in fall, I won the humorous speech contest. The reason I won because I didn't do it by myself. I had many help from many senior and outstanding Toastmasters, including LJ, including Sammy Su and Helen Chen and Thomas Wu. And then later on in 2008, I won again the international speech contest. I came to Spark Toastmasters. I always remember your help to me. You write your valuable evaluation, and you help me preparing for the international and interdistrict contest. And finally, I won the first trophy for Taiwan in the interdistrict contest. This year, in 2009, I come back here to share with you the fruits I reaped in my Toastmasters life. 10 years represents a golden period of time. And here I'd like to give you my best wishes to all the Sparkle members. I wish that you will have more wisdom more hair. And most important, you will become good diggers. Digging the good things into the people's life. Because to the next 10 golden years, that is what you have to do. Ladies and gentlemen, when we plant the seed of dreams into people's lives, someday our generation will reap them from the good dreams. And I believe that in that way we can create a living legacy and have the most lasting impact on Spark Toastmasters. And then we will have more golden decades for the golden spark.